Kanye West is making a comeback. Furthermore, he is not merely accusing Jay and Beyonce of attempting to get him to sign an Illuminati contract this time. Additionally, he revealed that Beyonce had orchestrated the 2009 VMAs scandal against him in order to advance her career. It seems like the idea was to make Taylor Swift look bad so that people would support Beyonce. However, Beyonce removed herself from the situation as if she were innocent and began supporting Taylor after it all flopped. After years of being singled out for criticism for that incident, it has now been shown that Beyonce was complicit the entire time. According to Kanye, this is the reason why accusations of his insanity have been all over the news, so that when nobody will trust him if he comes out and tells everything. Kanye even accused Jay-Z and Beyonce of attempting to place him under conservatorship in order to quiet him. It appears that we finally understand why Kanye has been around Jay-Z and Beyonce over the past few months. Hold on, has anyone ever seen Jay-Z and Beyonce's younger kids? He tweeted a few days ago in reference to BA's children. They're not really that bad. And for that reason, artificial insemination is very advantageous. It is a decision to have retired children. I want everyone to know that. I removed the post on Beyonce's and Jay-Z's family and the family of Jerry Lorenzo because I might have had my Twitter account banned. Not because I'm a decent person. Like someone with Down syndrome, I took it down. Do you understand? Am I correct? Am I correct? Talk to everyone in the globe. Until the Carters assist me with my kids, I will never apologize to them. To appear prestigious, you are releasing one man from prison at a time. With the exception of the Kardashians trafficking, the Carters and the Kardashians are essentially the same. Kanye was dragged through hell by many since this was more than just an attack on Ba and Jay. Additionally, their children were attacked. This is where things start to get crazy though. Kanye recently claimed that he went out on Jay and Bae because they were attempting to silence him by placing him in conservatorship after he refused their demonic offer to join Rock Nation. He claimed that he wasn't satisfied with some terms and circumstances of the Rock Nation contract that was offered to him. Among these was the prohibition against discussing Jesus Christ. I don't know about the rest of you, but it seems a little odd to tell someone that he can't discuss God in order to get into a contract with you.
There's a part in a Rock Nation contract that says that people are not allowed to sing about Christ. Yeah. So I'll be wondering, I'll be like, yo, God, why? Why have you swung my sword?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you came in the game with Jesus walks.
Many people took Kanye at his word since, as anyone who follows him knows, this isn't the first time he's accused Jay-Z and Beyonce of using devious tactics to rise to the top. Furthermore, those attempts at conversation are not new either. They even tried to force him into a mental illness at one point. Remember when Kanye shared a screenshot of a potentially fatal message he received from a celebrity fitness influencer? Harley Pasnak, his trainer, threatened to put him to a mental hospital where he would be insane if he didn't stop his online tirades. I'll assist you in one of two ways, the text said. You and I should first sit down and have a loving, honest discourse. However, please refrain from using profanity. And everything we say should be supported by facts rather than wild rumors that your foolish friend told you, or that you saw on Twitter. Second, I have you are placed in an institution once more, where you are medicated to death and return to your zombie state indefinitely. Playdates will no longer be the same with the children. Take note of Harley's statement that he would commit Kanye to a mental health facility once more. This occurred as a result of Kanye's unconsented arrest and placement in a mental health facility for assessment back in 2016. And can you guess where the arrest took place? The home of Harley Pasnak. Yes, the same man who just threatened to lock Kanye up and send him to a mental health center. At the time, some even claimed that they were attempting to get him to marry Britney Spears. They did make some points, to be honest. During a court hearing, Britney disclosed that her family purposefully misdiagnosed her and gave her an ungodly dose of lithium, which they then used to argue that Britney couldn't manage her own money.
I would honestly like to sue my family, to be totally honest with you. I also would like to be able to share my story with the world and what they did to me, instead of it being a hush-hush secret to benefit all of them. I want to be able to be heard on what they did to me. By making me keep this in for so long is not good for my heart. I've been so angry and I cry every day. It concerns me. I'm told I'm not allowed to expose the people who did this to me. For my sanity, I need you to the judge to approve me, do an interview where I can be heard on what they did to me. And actually, I have the right to use my voice and take up for myself. My attorney says I can't, it's not good. I can't let the public know anything they did to me, and by not saying anything is saying it's okay. I don't know what I said here. It's not okay. Actually, I don't want to interview. I'd much rather just have an open call to you for the press to hear, which I didn't know today we're doing.
And you know what? Despite not being ill, Kanye was also prescribed a hefty dosage of lithium.
Look, they tried to medicate me. I was exhausted. They wrongly diagnosed me. And they when I asked them, how much lithium did you want to put me on exactly? It took them 4 days to answer because they were embarrassed about the amount, right? And I refused to take this, right? You understand that if I had taken the medication, I would not be here, and it would have been, Wois, he was deeply troubled. We miss him. We love his music, though.
Well, they would have Britney Spears too. I mean, look.
They would have Michael Jackson,
or worse, yeah. So
Look
at what they did. Look at what they did to Britney. When she went in, she was tired, she was exhausted, she was in a bad way. But 10 years of that medication wrecked her brain. You can see it now. You can see there's not much of her left.
As it turns out, they've been acting in this way because they want Kanye out of the picture before he speaks, because he knows too much. Rumor has it that Beyoncé planned the entire controversy between Taylor Swift, Kanye, and Beyoncé at the 2009 VMAs in order to embarrass Taylor. It was actually a publicity stunt gone bad from the beginning, as Taylor was performing on stage. At the 2009 VMAs, Kanye approached her and accepted the award for Best Female Video for her song You Belong With Me, which she had won over Beyoncé. Beyoncé was astonished and stunned, as you can see, but rumors are already circulating that she knew about it beforehand. People still believe Bey is innocent since Kanye took the brunt of the criticism. Kanye isn't as innocent as we initially believed, though, if everything she says is true. I mean, this would explain why Kanye and Taylor got along just fine after that, one user commented. Although she seems utterly unconcerned by what transpired with Kanye for years, I believe they are at odds once more. Beyoncé was a titan in the industry at the time, another person stated. Beyoncé was enraged by Taylor's victory. We went in and appeared to be jerks, but we took the hit for her because Kanye knew this. Even if it made him appear like a jerk, and he was acting like a jerk at the time, his appreciation of Beyoncé held up pretty well over time, and his motivations were admirable. He was conscious of Beyoncé may have easily destroyed Taylor because she wasn't very big at the time.
Taylor
Swift wouldn't be a well-known artist now if Kanye hadn't jumped on, and Beyoncé may have simply done some cunning things. What may have occurred if he hadn't boarded? But now that we know what transpired, we can be certain that he has good intentions. Now, though, I'd like to hear your opinions. How do you feel about the claims that Jay-Z and Beyoncé attempted to sign Kanye to an Illuminati contract? Do you two believe that Taylor's entire situation was a setup? Please share your opinions in the space provided for comments below. Remember to watch this other dirty video by clicking here.